So
we got PapaPeace out here.
Port and PapaPeace. I believe Port actually, she moved to the Midwest not too long ago, and originally from South Florida. She has been playing Pac-Man since Smash 4. So Pac-Man in this game, I feel like he is a little better. You know, like actually, I would say he's a lot better just because he has an actual grab now.
Yeah, he has
just the grab. The grab itself just you know, I love it. I've been seeing Sinji play as well. Kiwi, also an amazing Pac-Man player as well, she's been doing amazing, getting top 8 every so often. But I love the character, just watching the character play, and like now that he has an actual functioning grab. You know, grabbing in general, I feel like in this game is just not great, but now you have Pac-Man who has a real grab in a game where the grab is not that great.
I am a big fan of PapaPeace's Overwatch hat.
Oh, same. I actually was thinking about the same thing. I believe, does PapaPeace play Isabelle?
Yeah, I saw him playing Isabelle all day in friendlies.
Okay, yeah. So we got the Isabelle representation. I actually have been seeing a few people play Isabelle. I think it's like the first time I go to a tournament where I've seen like more than one person or 2 people play Isabelle.
Low-key, all the Isabelles I've seen today, Gucci sweater.
What?
The orange sweater?
Yeah, they wear orange sweaters?
No, the Isabelle skin in the orange sweater.
Oh, the Gucci sweater.
The Gucci sweater.
I was like, wow, they're really matching with Isabelle here? That's some dedication.
I wish people were throwing 3K for the Isabelle cosplay. Let's go.
Yeah, that nice jacket, man. But Isabelle being a character, which no surprise as to why not many people play her. It's unfortunate at the same time because I love her design, but she's just overall not that great of a character. People have been putting her in their bottom 10 to bottom 15 tier list.
You know what the problem with that 4 months into the game is? You have no practice. You have no practice against this Isabelle. I would be panicking if I saw an Isabelle at this tournament.
Yeah, this is like probably one of the few times I've seen Isabelle use as much as this, you know, in general. Are we going though? Even falling with that's another thing, the jab. The jab not really sending anyone anywhere. It doesn't really comboing too much in general.
It's adorable.
It is cute.
Oh, we got the Hydra pop.
That hydrant is now Isabelle's hydrant, but not enough with the forward smash coming out.
Blinky, was that you? Look as if Messina goes. Papa doing a good job of making sure every time the hydrant is out, it gets pocketed like immediately. Because the hydrant, one of Pac-Man's like best tools, but of course the flashiest, like the most dramatic. You don't want your poor dog to be hit by that on screen.
Oh, you mean the hydrant?
Yeah, the hydrant.
I think it's also funny that hydrant is what Isabelle's playing around since she's a dog.
Okay, let's go.
But with the rising up air there. And another thing is, like, with Isabelle, you got to have that splash with the forward smash, though. Using the forward smash to, the hydrant to his advantage, and getting carried with the splash to get that forward smash.
looking like the Borg from Star Trek. You can hit me with that once, and then I will assimilate your strategies, and I will get pushed forward with the F smash as well.
You know what? But you know who actually is very familiar with hydrant plays? Port as well. So she's not going to let that really get to her here. Goes for the dash attack. And of course that orange actually going in a straight line, aside from Pac-Man's other tools that he has.
What real good presence of mind to pocket the hydrant during, like right before the last hit of the dash attack.
Oh yeah.
This is ridiculous.
What is happening?
What is the water bill in PS2 right now?
2 hydrants. When you pocket one hydrant, you just throw it at the same time as the other hydrant. Isabelle's having a ball literally right now.
If we get hydrant Lloyd, we gotta call the city on Isabelle.
Oh my god. That's not our mayor. Try to do the rising near to try to catch the hydrant. And at the same time, although Pac-Man loves to juggle his projectiles and try to be aware of whether you're going to be approaching or not, I feel like, if anything, Port's just not letting PapaPeace breathe. And I feel like that's why we're not seeing a lot of fishing rods as well.
Yeah, I've seen maybe the one fishing rod, and it's just out to nowhere. Nothing on the other end.
We got Key ready. Yep. I know the Key in Smash 4 did like 15%. That hydrant, he was at 200%, so that hydrant was definitely going to take care of it.
Yes. I think the first grab we've seen, the first Pac-Man grab we've seen. Wow, those were good patience, well spaced.
Spacing on the back air.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Galaxian coming out too. okay. I like the little setup with the Z drop.
I like Z drop in a Galaga.
Into the fire hydrant, so the fire hydrant can get popped up instead.
Does she have the keys?
Yep.
Is Isabel in the driver's seat?
Just trying to give you the key to the city, man.
We should give that out, or is that Villager's job?
I think she's the mayor. No, you're the mayor.
Villager's the mayor.
You're the mayor. Oh, but pocketing the fire hydrant
The key
is
to
not
the
going to help
city.
you out. And I think that was really good awareness support just because she recognized that Papa was doing consistently pocketing these fire hydrants, and because he was pocketing these fire hydrants a lot, she's like, okay, I'm going to wait for him to pocket the fire hydrant, and in that animation, I'm going to throw the key.
Good stuff. Pac-Man had a lot of fun in this game.
I mean, remember when we saw T at Frostbite?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
T was literally tearing through bracket.
I will be the first to say we need a Miss Pac-Man Echo Fighter. She has better frame data in her game
How
than
would she play any differently, though? I feel like just maybe
Miss Pac-Man in Miss Pac-Man has better frame data than Pac-Man because he slows down when he eats a pellet in the original arcade game. She doesn't.
Make one of the ghosts playable. I'm about that.
So while we saw a lot of trying to pocket the stuff, trying to like react to all the Pac-Man fruits and everything. Isabel coming out this game, a lot more slingshot, a lot more just trying to like control the stage. Not try to react, but just try to play the dog's game.
Oh, that's another thing to know is that Isabel could also pocket the splash from the fire hydrant. So if you are very wary, you can actually pocket the splash and follow, yeah, the actual splash from the fire hydrant. And then you just send them. It doesn't do damage, but it sends them away.
Yeah, absolutely. Pocketed the bell there. Is pocketing the splash new?
I think like pocket and hit and hail in general have just gotten better in this game.
Sure. Okay. Oh, that was the F smash that Papa was getting hit on all the time, or he's hit with all the time on Stadium in the last game. Was able to just land right outside of. He saw the coming, I think.
The rising up air, and
no!
Thanks to that, he actually avoided getting hit by the fire hydrant. But since the actual trampoline was right by the ledge, he accidentally jumped into it and he put it up B. And that's why he got hit by that.
Oh, and that's why Isabel was just chilling
there with the balloons.
Hello. Oh, is it a fire hydrant coming my way? I can't do anything. Every time I see the Isabel F smash, she's so happy. It's like a party popper. It's New Year's.
Yeah, she tries to be her best, even though it's not the best.
Try her best.
Oh my, Isabel getting sandwiched in between the fire hydrant. A bad situation to be in, but even if you pocket, remember there is going to be lag on the pocket, especially if you're going to do it right in front of your opponent's face.
Oh, that was great patience, making sure Papa doesn't get hit way deep with the hydrant. Like timing the, like what do you call those? Like the beats of up B with Isabel's balloons.
Oh, you're talking about like when she, I kind of like, you have to like press, there's a certain timing to it. Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Yes, the fishing rod
there
off
it
stage.
goes.
I feel like it's the first time we saw PapaPeace actually use the fishing rod as a tool to catch their opponents off stage. The Lloyd rocket, no up air, ends up going for the fair instead. Ooh, the party popper sending the fire hydrant report off stage. But getting, okay, all this really good timing, but Pac-Man should still be alive. Yep. Unfortunately, the down air right there that PapaPeace had gotten was the weak hit, so it wasn't going to send Port down there anymore. Port saving herself, getting back into the stage, and getting caught by the fishing rod again. This is something we need to see, especially when your opponent is trying to recover. It catches you literally before you grab onto the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Port, however, doing a great job of recovering, especially when she's sent deep into the blast zone.
Ooh, yes, the apple getting sent at a strange angle, but also bounces on the stage. The timing on catching the key, though, I feel like PapaPeace has been timing his pockets a lot better this game around.
Yeah, and the key is so hard to catch.
It is. It's also very risky, especially at that percent. But with the back air taking out his second stock, PapaPeace coming down. Yep, coming down from the heaven platform and retaliating back by taking Port's stock as well. With double up tilt. No follow-up from the Nair.
Oh, missing
Rolls
with the
right
F-smash
after,
again.
yep, rolls right after the
I don't
pocket.
think Port's got PapaPeace in the F-smash this game yet. That was like her bread and butter, set 1.
I like the attempts on the rising Nair, but I feel like Port is not jumping as much as PapaPeace is predicting she is.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Gets the jab.
We're gonna stay back, try to get the stun bell up. Yeah, one good setup with that. Peace is at in the deep into the red on percent.
You see how far that pocket actually pocketed the item? It was actually really far.
That was actually impressive.
Uses the hydrant to try to cover the ground space, but also uses the slingshot right above it.
Fire hydrant or fishing line the hydrant, was that a misinput?
Fishing rod inside. Yeah, I feel like it was. Just maybe because I saw that, or the fishing rod could also maybe, for what we know, could go through the fire hydrant, could catch Port through it. But I feel like it could also be really risky since Port wasn't anywhere near that.
Yeah, sure. I'm entirely unsure.
There's
Hey,
certain
Port.
things, good stuff to Port. There's certain things that do go through the hydrant. I do remember like Corn's forward smash, the tipper part actually ends up on the other side of the hydrant, even though it doesn't take care of the hydrant itself, because the hydrant's still there.
That's
so very
fun.
similar to that, maybe like PapaPeace had known about that with fishing rod, and maybe attempted to get the fishing rod on the side of the fire hydrant. But nonetheless, since Port wasn't around there, she was able to come back, and with a pretty strong 2-0 over PapaPeace.
Yeah, that was pretty commanding. That was I think that was a
The second game was a lot closer for PapaPeace.
Sure.
And I really liked the way he was juggling Pac-Man's projectiles as well as his choice of pocketing certain things.
He made some good adjustments.
I feel like at the same time, though, he relied on pocket a little too much, recognizing, like, you know, this is the matchup. This is something that Isabelle has a tool against Pac-Man with. But I feel like he was pocketing too much, and Port was able to catch on to that a few times, and that's why he was getting punished as often as he was. Nonetheless, really good stuff to Port going through the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. Port had a couple like real clutch forward airs, both on spacing and just like, I don't know, I just love Pac-Man's face when he throws it out, just like that.